The Rehab Center is a truly unique resource for the residents of North Central Ohio, offering a wide range of services to persons with temporary or long-term disabilities. Our philosophy in providing services at the Rehab Center is that anyone who can pay for services or who has insurance or other third-party sources should do so. However, many of the almost 4,000 persons we serve each year do not have a way of paying for the services they receive. In 1991, almost $300,000 in free and adjusted fee service was provided to 1,269 persons, many of these children aged 5 and under, from families who have no way to pay. The telethon helps us serve these persons who need care but have no way of receiving care without the sliding fee scale arrangement at the Rehab Center. If you did not have an opportunity to watch the telethon last year, here are just a few minutes of the excitement and entertainment.
Welcome back to the TV50 Adelphia Cable Rehab Telethon. We have had a wonderfully successful event up to this point. However, I can say it is 7 p.m., Mike, and we are entering prime time. And so we really believe the next 3 hours from here until 10 p.m. will be critical to the overall success of this event. So please, we still need your help. No amount is too small. I'm a banker, as many of you know, and the nice thing about money is we can add it up. And so please call in your pledges and we'll do the adding. So, Mike?
Well, it's been really, I've been watching. I don't know if I haven't been here all day, but I have been amazed at the way this thing has run so smoothly. And I guess even more amazed every time I look at the tote board here and find out that you're going over that $25,000 and $30,000 mark. But
guys, can you tell me why you're here and what your involvement is with the Rehab Center? George?
Well, we've been involved in rehab, I think, for quite a few years. They used to make some edge packs down there for the quarter panel line. We have some bank people down there that help those people out. Denny probably could update you more about what products that they make occasionally. I think they stuff some envelopes and stuff for the plant. And it's a really good thing to get involved in this. I'm really happy to be here.
If you had a chance to talk to the guys that you work with, and the gals. Okay?
Oh, the guys that I work with, I've been calling some of them. We're getting a lot of challenges in. I'd like to challenge every local 549 member out there to call in and give what you can, give a little bit, give a few bucks, 5, 10, 100, whatever. And let's get it rolling in here. We'll be on the phones until 7 o'clock here. And we'll even go overtime for free.
On behalf of the North Central Ohio Business Development Council, I'd like to present you a check for $100 from our group, and we hope that you can use it wisely.
That's really super, and we really appreciate it, Ken.
When Charles went through a series of strokes and relapses last summer, the incident left him without his speech, the ability to walk, and the use of his arm. His wife, Helen, accompanies him in the rehab sessions.
I was so depressed and under so much stress, thinking that this poor guy was active all the time. And now he's going to be in a wheelchair, and they tell me that, you know, he may not walk and he won't use his arm.
But with the officials' help at the rehab center, Charles has slowly made a comeback. He began his rehabilitation at home.
But when I got him home, it was pretty rough. We had some in-home therapy. We had the speech therapist from the rehabilitation center here come to the house twice a week. Well, I tell you, I think without the rehabilitation center, he wouldn't be at the point where he is today. And it really is, well, how can I say it? To have something like this in the community, which we don't have to travel many, many miles like some people do to get their therapy. and I wholeheartedly support the Rehab Center.
Well, the goal here for the speech department is to help anybody that has any kind of communication disorder, be it a child or an adult, to maximize their ability to communicate with their loved ones. There are children who have difficulties listening, and when they get to school are unable to follow what's happening in the classroom. Those children very often end up being the ones that are called learning disabled. They have reading difficulties, and if we can identify some of those problems earlier, it's much easier to help the child to learn how to listen effectively, to learn certain strategies to help them remember what they need to remember, to be able to learn to read, to be able to learn how to sort out what the teacher is saying versus what else is going on in the classroom. As well as seeing children, we are seeing, in fact, an increasing number of adults who've had either strokes or a lot of head injury. Patients are now being seen, those individuals who before maybe weren't able to medically be saved, and now with the medical marvels, these people are able to be saved following traumatic injuries.
$44,573.
Well, actually, the board challenged the rest of the Rotarians that if everyone would give $16, the board would provide $4. And as a result of that, we have a check for $1,000 to give to the Rehab Telethon. Thanks a million, John.
When the lights came on for the Rehab Telethon last year, we had no idea of what to expect. But once again, the people of North Central Ohio responded. As a result of your generosity, over $45,000 in needed services were provided to local patients.
That's right, Sheila. And this year the need is even greater. That's why we're asking you to plan now to become a part of the 1993 Rehab Telethon. As you'll soon learn, there are many ways in which you may participate in this exciting and important event.
The Rehab Telethon, local people reaching out to help local people in need.
We hope you'll join us.